Так, йоу. Запись идет. Все. Very good, very nice. Ну что, приветствую. Да, приветствую. Я тут даже себе свечу зажгла. Таро подготовила. На низком старте уже. Ну что, погнали. Сегодня нас ждут, как обычно, ежедневочки. По пути ищем сундучки, дабы хоть как-то более-менее зачистить карту. И потихоньку повышаем ранг. Но еще сегодня можно кому-нибудь в мирок зайти. Кстати, да, я же вчера прокачала до максимальную статую. О, да. На таких статуй, конечно, еще очень много. Посмотрим, чего тут. Угу. На почте ничего интересного нет. Бежим. Помогите Анне. Ну, бежим на помощь. Я раньше постоянно телепортами только пользовалась. Но вот вчера я решила пройтись пешочком. И по пути находила сундучки. Ой, чего это виснет? Оу. Ой, мама. Страшно-то как. А чего так виснет? Так, ну тут нужна тяжелая артиллерия. Котя! А подойди, пожалуйста. Ну все, тяжелая артиллерия на подходе, надеюсь. Блин, почему реально беснет? Это очень странно. Почему виснет все так жестко? Ну вот, смотри. Она просто, я вот сейчас дралась, она просто такая. Потому
что надо подключать электричество.
А ты нахрена отключал?
Потому что я каждый раз отключаю.
Да?
Да.
Спасибо!
Сейчас стрим еще?
Да.
Leave it to me, all of it, whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Все оказалось так просто. Надо было просто вставить зарядку. Хорошо, что есть муж. Так, так, так. Так. потратить, что ли? Заодно, раз уж по пути. Думаю, что да. Давай, ползи. Ползем. Феечка. О,
I missed a spot.
приятно. Сейчас, секундочку, подожди. Угу. Интересно. Привет.
All in a day's work.
Вот это поворот.
I'll catch up. Get them! I'll catch up.
Пойдемте на огонек.
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Привет.
Out of the frying pan. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Так. Туда мне надо. Туда мне надо. И где? Ну ладно. И идем на случайное. Привет. Ой, есть же альбия.
Leave it all to me.
Так. Вроде бы ничего подозрительного больше не видно. Ладно, потом. Подожди меня немного. Чуть-чуть подожди. Надо же срочно помочь Анне. Привет. Я на самом деле сама хреново летаю. Угу. Сколько человек может лететь на одном планере? Одним планером может воспользоваться только один человек. Все зависит от того, насколько хороший управляющий планером. Это зависит от веса человека, который летит на планере. Но вообще одним. Вопрос второй. Чему нужно уделять особое внимание при управлении планером? Выбору правильного места для взлета и положению тела во время отрыва от земли. Использование аниме-слаймов для взлета. Это очень интересно. Положение относительно планера. Ты должна находиться под ним. What? What? Ну, выбор правильного места для взлета и положение тела во время отрыва от земли. И вопрос третий. Что нужно принимать к сведению при посадке? Подбор места для посадки и не складывай планер сразу. Во время посадки нет ничего важнее положения твоего тела. Просто убедись, что садишься на твердую землю. Да. Ага. Ну, жаль, что нет третьего варианта, нет. Угу. Понятно. Да начнется шоу? О, господи. Куда? Где? А где? Ё-моё. Ну давай, залезай в трубу. Аллилуйя. Все не так уж плохо. Но на самом деле задание интересненькое. Клево. Клево. Разрушить башню. Побежали. Побежали разрушать. Немножечко жалить. Эй, бля. Ага, увидела зябликов. Сюда. Где у нас сеть? Ать. Вы где-то вот здесь в траве сидели. Да. Все. Удачно. А, здесь уже феечка есть. Это хорошо.
Steady as and right hand.
Убегать.
I'll catch up.
Убегать, убегать. И вторая башня. Все. Чао. Пока. Пока-пока-пока. Всего хорошего. Всего хорошего.
Someone needs assistance.
Ты там еще долго будешь бежать? Все, уже никто не бежит. Так, куда нам дальше? Дальше. Победите всех монстров. Блин, далеко идти.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Привет, как дела?
Nice and spicy.
Ой, вот он, таран несется. Дикий.
Steady as and the frying pan.
Ты таранишь забор. Ау. Больновато. Так. А что если... Сейчас я к тебе поднимусь. Как на лифте. Не сработает? Ой, зараза. Ладно. А если попробовать с этой? Подним... О, привет.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. Boba, get them! Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Someone needs to sit.
И последнее. Ау. В моем не самом любимом месте. Не нравится мне тут. Достигнуть финиша за отведенное время. Уфу. Беда. Со скоростью беды. Так же, как и с полетами. А, здесь победить надо еще.
I must leave no stone.
А я думала просто. Понятно. А теперь куда? Куда? Обратно? Ага, теперь сюда. Понятно.
Steady as stone.
Так, а теперь куда? Блин, не понимаю, не вижу. А, вижу. Теперь-то я вижу. Ой, я сейчас замерзну. Ой, где-то последний. Бежим, бежим, бежим,
I'll
бежим.
catch up.
Я не замерзну тут. Все, греемся чутка. Все, идем дальше. Я не хочу тут замерзать. Ну что, все? О, Господи, спасибо. Спасибо. Ой, не нравится мне тут вообще.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
А некоторым нравится. Драконий хребет. Вов. Ну все, бежим теперь собирать. Катерина, ну а давай.
Ad
Привет.
Astra.
Давай
Thank
сюда
you for
награду. Спасибо.
Ad Astra.
Что у нас тут, как дела обстоят? Кайф. А это у нас что? Стабилизатор. А, я ж вчера покупала стабилизатор лески, точно. Получено в разных ассоциациях рыболов. Стабилизатор лески поможет вам в ужении рыбы. Стабилизатор лески активирован по умолчанию, но вы можете отключить его. Во время рыбалки стабилизатор лески предоставит вам соответствующее усиление в зависимости от того, сколько рыбы и какого вида вы уже поймали. Например, пока вы остаетесь в оптимальной зоне натяжения лески, выуживание рыбы пойдет быстрее. Стабилизатор в своем наилучшем состоянии будет способствовать выуживанию рыбы даже вне оптимальной зоны натяжения. Вы можете знакомиться с видами рыб, которые вы уже поймали в разделе архива существа.
Leave it to me.
Понятно,
All of it,
спасибо.
whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Понятно, спасибо. Тут открылось, да, еще? Да. Примагемчики-то нам нужны. Может быть, сделать круточку одну. Блин, баннер только через 6 дней обновится. Но так хочется. Конечно, может тогда обычный крутануть. Блин. Ну, пару раз. Просто. Так. Просто хочется. Еще раз. И еще один раз останется, и все. Так. Ну, это прям как зависимость какая-то. Крутить эти. Еще раз, сейчас будет дубина переговоров. Ладно. Удивили. Удивили, так удивили. Поручение выполнены. Подземелье враги. Так, чего тут? Стоп. Незавершенная встреча может оказать положительное. От заката до рассвета. Бяку Якуку. Где это задание? По следам драконов и змей пройдите тайную комнату. Отправляйтесь к сердцу змея. Понятно. Ватацуми. Но я пока туда не собиралась, конечно. Так, что делать? Чего делать-то? Как поступить? Как быть? Для того, чтобы быстрее поднять ранг, нужно закрыть те задания, которые у меня есть. Верно, верно. Задание легенд 650, 475, 600, 525. Понятно. Ну, короче, закроем. Как по сюжетке суммируем.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Ай-яй-яй. Ай-яй. Ноги длинные.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Оставай.
We're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
7 бокалов вина купить обновок.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
Стандартный шопинг по магазину.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of. I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, all joking aside, I'm glad you're here.
But where's...
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need him. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
Так, а что мы будем
According to the
делать?
plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. You should be honored. I don't offer my service.
Like, I'm not that mercenary.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? I'm not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want?
Ой, господи!
Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say? I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Ой,
Looking good.
господи.
I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky
А, какая она
charm.
милашка.
There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's go.
Ну что, пойдем искать тебя где-то. А по пути, пока я сейчас буду искать, я телепортом пользоваться не буду. И я тут хотя бы пооткрываю. Еще телепорт, какие у меня тут закрытые есть. Совместим. Чпуньк. Побежали. Ну, а тут прям на входе. А, вот, блин, подстава. Ой, еще?
Leave it up to you.
Now you're testing my patience.
Ого.
I'll catch up.
Я вроде бы тебя еще не встречала.
We'll meet again.
All in a day's work.
Отлично. Так. Тогда я тебя сперва найду. Просто по дороге пройти.
Someone needs
Цветочек.
assistance.
Ой, это домик? Как в Спанч Бобе. Может, тут есть чего? Блин, клевый такой, уютный. Халабуда. Ой, феечка, привет. Сейчас я тебя провожу. Не переживай. Ой. Ой, совсем не туда нажала. Я хотела на дерево забраться. Ой, только не кружит, прикольно. Я просто по дереву лезу. Идем.
Ooh, wonderful.
Так, все собрала, все собрала.
A new punching
Ой, а
bag.
здесь чего?
I must
тут
leave
так
no
скоро.
stone unturned.
Coming to be.
Boba, get them! I'll catch up.
No tricks up your sleeve.
Ой,
Steady as stone. Someone needs.
а кто это кинул? Кто кинул? Ты где?
Come on, you coward.
Ты чего скатился так?
You want this one.
Я вижу, у вас есть сундучок.
Nice and spicy.
Burst forth.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
чаша.
Someone needs assistance. A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Так. А, клево. Ой, а где у нас? А, вот телепорт. Привет. Грибочек. Грибочек, цветочек. Так. Теперь идем искать тебя. Где-то внизу. А, все. Отлично. Отлично. Может быть, тогда еще поискать и пооткрывать, чтобы потом было проще перемещаться.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Дождик пошел. Скоро лето. Летний дождик. Балдеж. Ладно, короче. Надо задание закрыть. И получить.
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and... It's over there! Let's go say hi!
Привет.
Tainari!
Ah, traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right. Then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me? The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask!
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Part East DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met. But for now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he has... Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can.
Sino's name really does work wonders.
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Hypatia? Why would he want...
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean...
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking,
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
it's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient.
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of...
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise I will personally supervise her treatment and...
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity.
Безумный
I would
доктор.
never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the top.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with Her Most Noble Majesty, the Tsaritsa, calling for our return.
Царица. Нас ожидает царица.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Красиво ушел.
Paimon can't help but feel like...
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation.
I can barely believe it myself.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything to...
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. One dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day,
Интересно.
and 3 dots stand for a rainy day.
Наставник обычно ставит точки на обратной стороне письма. Одна точка означает, что письмо написано в солнечный день. 3 точки – дождливый день.
This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but if the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Ma.
being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
this may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, also, if you run into Sino again, please help me
Доверяй
pass on
своим
a
глазам,
message to him.
ушам и
Trust
опыту.
your own senses and experiences.
Пожалуй, запишу. Доверяй своим глазам, ушам и опыту. Может, где-нибудь.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down the... Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our...
Пока. Ничего, все, задание выполнено.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually... He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we...
But we have no idea where he went.
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find... That harbinger
Ну,
may
давай.
have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his
Ой, стой,
entourage.
тут феечка.
Clearly they're in
Подожди.
a hurry.
Подожди чуть-чуть. Сейчас, секундочку.
Ooh, wonderful.
Подожди меня.
Someone needs assistance.
Все, бежим.
It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're...
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port.
Итак, кто такой был? Где-то тут.
Come at the bee. Burst forth.
Нет! Вниз улетела. А вы там чего?
I'll catch up.
Ну чё? О.
I must leave no stone un- All in a day's work.
Так, а где у нас? Тут. Где-то тут. О, привет. Вот ты и нашелся. Так, вообще, куда? Понятно, на телепорте.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found.
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling with Fatui's.
Let's keep going and see what we.
Мы
This is a proper
незаметные.
farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back
Right.
then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Так. Меня тут нет. Я незаметная.
The doctor is on that boat.
Ага.
So he told the truth after all. He is
Куда
actually leaving
спрятаться?
Sumeru.
А.
Let's get closer and find a place to...
Все.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep it...
Что? Это он типа помахал?
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only...
You mean
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just now?
they were all here just a few minutes ago?
So this was a trap.
Серьезно?
Wait, don't...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also...
Oh no!
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Let's go!
Ой-ой-ой. Как можно скорее отправляйтесь. Самый быстрый это телепорт. Ой-ой.
Party's DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Party's DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it...
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary... I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things...
It would seem that my words have fallen... You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Party's DI now...
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will...
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. I may be staying at Party's DI. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Then it seems our convert...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my...
Tainari! Are you alright?
Ой.
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Steady as stone.
Так, ты сейчас отпрыгнешь, да? Ты все время отпрыгиваешь.
Coming to be.
Nice and spicy. I'll protect us. Someone needs assistance. Boba, get them! Leave it all to me.
Shouldn't get careless.
Ой-ой.
There's no use resisting. Give us
Еще?
Hypatia. Keep dreaming.
Ой, мамочки. Я паниковать немного начинаю.
As a good knight should.
Coming to be.
Steady as nice and spicy.
Ну, я тебя буду долго рубить. Ай-яй. Ау-ау.
Disgrace to the knights.
Блять. Держи. Не-не-не-не-не-не. Ой, пока. Пока. Наилька, давай. Давай щиток. Там может быть.
Great undertaking.
Щит. Ой. Так.
Steady as
О,
stone.
господи.
Coming to be.
Так, убегать. Да, именно. Go, let's go. Так. Ау. Оу. О, господи.
It was my honor
Ой, не
to
успела
serve
нажать.
you.
Не успела нажать. Блять. У меня такие перцы сейчас остались. Барбара хиллер, у которой щита нету даже.
Moment of birth. Coming to be.
Тяжело.
Let the show begin. La, 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 la.
Live. Coming to be. Burst forth.
Oh, hi.
Так, ну что? О. Все, very good, very nice. Давай. Давай это. Наэлька, давай.
Go, Barbara, go! Huh.
Feel this ancient power.
Так. Давай, хилься, малышка.
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been
Да
someone's
твою
lapdog
ж-
for so long.
Твою мать! Блять! Я не могу. Хватит. Как хреново. Когда только один перс более-менее нормально прокачанный, а остальные на подсосе. О, господи. А, ну ладно, у меня же есть следа. Я сейчас как захаваю. Что у нас тут? Увеличивает силу атаки всех членов отряда на 228 единиц. О, кайф. Это у нас что? На 274 единиц. 274 единиц. Увеличивает шанс критического попадания всех членов отряда на 20%. Угу. Короче, надо все сражать. Блин. Интересно, блин. Защита. Бонус лечения. Защита. Искушение адепта. А что будет, если нажать сюда? Я, наверное, удалю что-нибудь. Так, сейчас, секундочку. напряженно. Мне аж все колбасить начало. Сейчас, секундочку. Так, все. Собралась. Сейчас захаваем. Все, скушали. Защиту сейчас бахнем. Кому-нибудь, может, там... Ну, давай. Тебе 10 штучек дадим. Все, что будешь... Ой, мамочки. Где вы? О, господи. Так, я пока тут наверху потусуюсь. Ай-яй, ай-яй. Больно. Где же? Давай. О, господи. Спасибо. О-о-о-о-о-о-о-о, у меня нету щита. Щит. Где щит? Ладно, хотя бы от тебя избавлюсь. Так, убегать. Пока пережду. Так, что у нас тут с... О, найс. Так. Давай, воскрешайся, пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. Все, кайф. А где Гоба? Гоба! О, спасибо. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Пока.
Burst forth. Moments of birth.
I'll catch up. As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Так, Боба, давай. Пожалуйста.
Someone needs.
Боба.
Leave it all to me.
Аллилуйя, спасибо.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia.
Got it. Hypatia's still here.
И почему же ты не двигаешься? Ты без сознания? А, фу.
How is she? Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
Скоромуч, привет.
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness
Возможно
with
связать
me.
свое сознание с моим.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Жестко.
Hey, Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable. Yes. What? Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect? I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Ah, you've seen my affection for her. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon... Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts.
Испугалась, пойму.
After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Да, я тоже такого не ожидала.
Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger!
Что за what the fuck? О, цветочек. Это нам надо. Молния ударила.
Oh, have the Fatui retreated? Hey, what happened?
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need...
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if... Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. Why are you sorry? It's all right. My wound aside, you look like...
Hey, didn't I tell you...
Just in case.
Ой. В шаге от Архонта. Блин, на самом деле хочется вот эту летнюю грозу тоже. Шум дождя, гром, молния. Ты сидишь в квартире, смотришь в окошко. Окошко слегка приоткрыто. Блин, клево. Повизуализировала чутка.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition.
Блять!
I'll be all right.
The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
Господи! Блять!
Это знаешь чего?
Чего?
Типа потом, ну, я же много раз к тебе заходил в комнату, потом можешь с этого нарезку везде.
Ты чего так пугаешь?
Я думал, ты видела.
Нет.
Ты же обычно знаешь, что я захожу, а тут не было.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh,
Ой-ой-ой.
he's cut down.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the
academia's...
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough.
Да ты за...
Only
Я
work when I'm
конфетку
happy.
твою принес.
Спасибо.
I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Ну, ты можешь сейчас поблагодарить.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to. Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the Balladeer claims that Hypatia has seen his past.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of the...
Yay! That's
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party. Let's continue to keep a low profile.
Дождись назначенного времени. Все. Сел, встал.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Так, большой базар это у нас где? Где? Угу.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
excuse...
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Sino. Well, my name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge.
Huh? You mean...
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further. If you two have some time.
Alright, since you asked...
Yes. Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city.
You can count on us!
Новая глава началась. Так, а тут у нас как бы что... Еще не закончилось. Ладно. Привет. И тут? Что?
Ooh, wonderful.
Клево. Нельзя написать такой вот обстановки тема. Заклад не примут. Может, тогда и тут еще где есть? Ну ладно. Так, а как попасть-то ниже? А тут есть чего? А, тут у нас выход, ладно. Туда нам не надо.
I'll catch up.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with...
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the Doctor has left Sumeru by boat. So, we've successfully removed the Doctor from the picture. Also...
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Everything also went smoothly on my side. To avoid alerting the quarry.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team.
It appears to have been very effective. Well...
Huh? Wait.
Well, what...
Shouldn't you end with some words?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
The scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker.
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
А это кто?
Oh, it's Nilu.
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find...
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, but you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously in... I can't believe my ear. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon.
That's right.
I must admit that I'm a... But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the...
Just remember not to say too much.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now,
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep, yep. It's a grand plan and we're all
Well said. A good night's rest before...
thankfully, I've had my place to myself
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night.
Okay. So I can.
Yep, good night, everyone.
Дождитесь следующего дня. Так. Ладно. Сегодня нам нужно завтра с 8. Та-ля-линь.
Today is the Academia's Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Alhaitham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Пошли в академию тогда. Даже... Ой. Даже не пошли, а побежали. Бежим.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
Hello, you two.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking. What kind of...
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she... 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside.
Парадоксально.
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone. And the academia, when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon. Well, yes. That's just the... If precedence holds, the academia should have already started...
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us...
Let's go.
So are we...
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright,
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. The sages search for you. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me...
It's nothing.
All right. Thank you for your contribution.
What the heck just happened?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever... That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign under... Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic.
Подземелье. Подземелье.
Is
Надо
this the
взять.
academia's library?
Хорошо. Так, ну что у нас тут?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here.
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Negarbaha Day. They're just act natural.
Вести себя естественно. Стараешься ждать подходящего момента.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher...
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee...
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's...
Сейчас будет замес. Или нет?
Do not tell me you believed the academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome...
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Traveler Paimon.
It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Давай поговорим.
You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunct. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I... You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial...
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree, gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do?
Она способна на многое.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play. We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, with that in mind, it is better to keep her eyes...
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to...
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential...
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her ready for your...
Oh, Hatham!
Нет.
We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you.
We'll be monitored. Just
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility... In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time.
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler to carry... Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Maham...
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned...
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%?
Regardless, that's only a guess.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an... If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save, lest sneak into the academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Al-Haytham's... Should your intentions be discovered, Al-Haytham will turn traitor and sacrifice the traveler, thus proving his innocence. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return...
You'll see me as a traitor regardless. Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage... However, under the current circumstances...
You said that I betrayed the academia, but you, Azar, you...
So flight is turned to fight. Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Al-Haytham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Вот хитрые какие! Сильно. Очень сильно.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Al-Haytham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Al-Haytham sure knows. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it...
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our...
What? Why do we want to...
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of...
I can already see the pump.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed... That way, they can't pry any more information. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord...
So our job is to wake up Nahida!
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. However... As for...
Ну, план просто гениальный.
No wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this. There's a light flashing on your Akasha
Найдите
terminal.
способ
It's almost like
связаться.
the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
По частоте мигания терминала определите место, где сигнал сильнее всего. Может быть... О, нашла.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Ладно.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt
Ой,
for treasure.
с чего застряла? А что, здесь дальше не пройти? Так. Слышу звук.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Может быть, надо по дереву забраться? Так, что-то я потерялась.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Ой, привет, малышка.
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. I want to become a worthy... So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and kept looking for a way to save... So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary. The sages are creating a god to replace... And I'm forced to lock my consciousness and...
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever... Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions.
Who are you? You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida!
Nahida?
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great, when you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for... You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think Yep, so that...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass...
All right, but if anything happens, the few of us here...
Don't worry. They've been through worse.
All right. You know...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Ой, так прикольно у нее звенят. Какие-то погремушечки на одежде. Такая-то милашка. Вижу.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm more...
It's okay. Just focus on your performance.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to...
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of that. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to it.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready.
Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Хорошо отвлекать внимание.
I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything's come to think of it. When did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's... Let's review our plan for this stage again. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of with the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the artistic performances It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so...
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything... That's pretty clever. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guard...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from...
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous...
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brother.
Боже, какая сюжетка интересная здесь. У меня просто дикий восторг.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the...
After laying low in the city for so long.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop.
With a lioness like you,
we still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and...
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages, following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of...
Indeed. The trap.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered...
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him.
You've got a point.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be...
Oh, yeah, I remember, of course.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the group.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back last.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep.
Это я управляю или...
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Спрятаться за домом?
Let's have a look behind the house.
Нет!
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next?
Сейчас еще немножко отойдет. Возвращайся.
The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Ждать дальше? Он же уже посмотрел.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left.
Вот, блин. Ай-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop! What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
Побежали.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
Ай-яй-яй.
Lesser Lord
Ладно.
Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
Теперь, может, в поле? Да?
This is bad. Where should I
На
go?
большой базар, ладно.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ну чё? Получилось?
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find.
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on?
Опа. Вперед.
I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. You almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourself.
Окружили. Повторила стойку этого персонажа.
How's that possible?
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia.
Так, и что у нас дальше?
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Neo. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Grants, right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order to
Arrest? Who is there to... I have an ominous feeling.
arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that...
What happened? Just Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusan... What manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it would...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suras. The Akasha indeed contains this information. And it cleared... How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm...
Confirm? No, it may be a bit offensive to say this. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha are... Then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha. To believe in...
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people or...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Так. И что дальше?
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. There must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally can... Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with... She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, you all can only see the world in your mind. The one... And precisely because of this, she has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront...
No, you were blinded. Your fault
I truly did not expect a proud person like you...
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha...
Then tell...
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you...
So what? Did you do all of this so...
No. I want you... You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Так, и чё? Сейчас за него играть? Или нет?
How long do we have to... Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of...
Here comes your savior.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably Probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, hurry to the Sanctuary of Suris. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bun. Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
They say it's nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of it.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon.
Thanks, it's amazing. So this is how it feels. So it's like I just had an endlessly long dream. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing.
It's okay. With you here,
There's one more thing.
what is it?
For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as there are...
Wow! That's the spirit!
I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar... Yes, true. That reminds me. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false. I need to make some preparations. Since first things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doc... After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permission. After all, the academia this might take some time. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time...
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Самый длинный день. Это точно. Дождаться 4. Но ждать так-то недолго.
How's it going, Nahida?
I'm done with the parts that needed mine. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and... Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's this little flute?
It's a small device I put together. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful.
Wait! This thing has a characteristic for both monkeys and flute! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler film now...
It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device. But you're the Traveler's...
You're so so good at comforting people, Nahida.
I was simply telling you what I...
Nahida, you're a natural at this. What you...
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's fate. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you.
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fight?
I've located where the false god is.
Рекомендуемый уровень отряда 82. А у меня ля-ля-ля. Уровень отряда ниже рекомендуемого. Бам. Клево. Как вывозить будем? Даже не знаю. С Божьей помощью. Куда деваться? Просто будет очень долго.
What is this place? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be...
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered.
That's true. They were already hiding one god.
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed. Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have...
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this... Instead of being interested in the end product...
The Fatui Harbingers are also...
So... This Fatui that they're trying to... We had previously come into contact with this One is the desire for a gnosis. Since he was created to be the other obsession is probably related to...
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more. The more we know now, the better. I see. Alright, time to go.
Ну что? О, господи.
Coming to be.
Ай-яй. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Щит.
Let the show begin.
As a dutiful maid would.
No slacking off.
Leave it all to me.
Liz, witness my great undertaking.
Агрессивно клацаю на кнопочки. Ай-яй. Щит, еще не скоро появится. Ай-яй, убегать. А нет, не убегать. Где? Ты где?
Steady as stone.
Nice and spiked.
Burst forth.
Let's end this quickly.
Да. А я еще даже... Я еще лишь только зашла. И уже... Я долго пью.
Coming to be, moment of birth.
Steady as stone.
А у тебя хпшка вообще не падает? Или как?
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Это надолго. Это очень надолго.
I must leave no stone.
Burst forth.
I'll protect you.
Put your back into it.
Nice and spicy.
Live.
Leave it all to me.
Да какого хрена? Блин, ну, может хотя бы себя смогу. Хоть как-нибудь. Ну потому что... Ну потому что это жопа, мягко говоря.
As a good night should.
No slacking off.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ну что у нас тут за тусовка? Мне такое не очень нравится. Я вас рублю. А вы не рубитесь. Вообще. Даже одного не получается замочить.
Someone needs.
Let the show begin.
Isn't time for a break yet.
Nice and spicy.
Вау. Не. Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Out of the frying pan.
Burst forth.
It isn't time for a break.
Блин. Клацаю тут. О, аллилуйя. Хотя бы одного. Не, ну это хотя бы успех, что хотя бы одного смогу. Немного переоценила свои возможности. Давай, гоба!
Steady as stone.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Leave it all to me.
Господи. Не, ну я, в принципе, пока я персонажа нормально хотя бы парочку не прокачаю, желательно хотя бы, чтобы их было 3, а не 1, то тогда можно идти. А сейчас это ну просто извращенство какое-то.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Так, карабкаться, все. Тяжело. Тяжело. Ой, блядь. Ну, интересно.
Pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
И куда путь держим? Ага. Вернулась к тому же самому... А, ладно. Ой, блин. Ты тут один?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's end this quickly. Burst forth. I will end.
Let the show be. Boba, get them!
Time to clean up.
Let's end this quickly.
Boba, get them!
Leave it all to me.
Nice and spicy!
Блин! Куда? Нет, не. Сейчас не... Давай-ка сюда. Идем, дружочек. Сейчас я получу, походу.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Давай.
I'll protect us.
Боба, ты тут?
Steady as stone.
Давай уже, все.
Let's end this quickly.
Ай, аллилуйя.
This is it.
Аллилуйя. Спасибо.
I must leave no stones unturned.
Nice and spicy!
Coming to be.
Freshness preserved! Out of the frying pan, into the
Frozen.
Steady as stone.
Burst forth.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Boba, get them!
Let's dance.
Live.
Ну и где-то.
Prepare yourself. Leaving Susan.
Steady as stone.
Давай тебя прижму к стене. Угу. Так, дальше куда?
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Повернуть. Теперь в ту сторону пойдет, да? А, ну мне получается туда надо.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Спасибо.
I'll put you on high heat. Leave it all to me.
Nice and spicy.
Shouldn't get careless.
А отпрыгивать-то некуда.
Someone needs.
Вот, блин. А. Нет, не блин. Все. Так. Повернуть. Вот теперь в ту сторону и тут. Да, все. Можно двигать. Опять вы. О, Господи. Я уже не могу. Я уже не могу.
Stay right there. Steady as stone.
Где-то. Ай-яй, сейчас как меня шарахнет. Ай-яй. Ай-яй. Успела.
Nice and spicy.
Leave it all to me.
Let's end this quickly.
I'll catch up.
Burst for it.
Someone needs. I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Out of the frying pan. Let the show be.
Не, ну тут я уже хотя бы как-то приноровилась, что ли.
Oh, nice and spicy.
О, блин. Ладно. Зря выпендривалась. Немного. А, у тебя это твой щит. Вот он. Спрятался за щитом. Ну, на самом деле уже руку свело. Левую нажимать, прожимать клавиши. Я случайно ульту нажала. Ну ладно. Ладно, не случайно. Хотя ты бы сейчас здесь пригодилась. Где Гоба?
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Сколько тут еще будет этих фатуев? Стало пальчиками жать. Гоба, Гоба, Гоба. Получается драка от первого лица. Почти что. У тебя опять установилось. Давай, крит, крит, критуй. Спасибо, блядь. Господи. Ну это извращенство какое-то. Интересно, спору нет, но извращенство просто в высшей степени. Ой, господи. Давай еще. Все.
You seem tired.
Ну что?
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
все, пора уже заканчивать со всем этим делом. Все, надо пройти.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
Yeah, да.
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with. I feel not just nervous, but
Curious?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, and if it's a form of knowledge, however, only fate is about. So to me, fate is the ultimate. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen. And now, I will personally experience my own fate.
Ah, so that's what you mean.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Уф, 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 уф. О!
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Whoa.
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god's.
И у меня уровень отряда ниже среднего. Ой, не ниже среднего, ниже рекомендуемого. Да, как бы...
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet. With the gnosis, how much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement.
You sure are something. Dishing out
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods?
Сейчас он ее пальцем так пиу!
Creature, know your place.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate. All those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not... No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to come.
Вечный владыка сокровенной мудрости. Господи. Как пройти-то? У него еще 4 руки. Просто со спины еще 2. Что? Страшно.
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Господи, господи! Паника! Welcome to Panic Room! Еще и музыка такая просто. Воодушевляет. Ну как же стрёмно. Ой! Мамочки! Я могу только издалека бить, да? Твою мать. Фига, дабстопчик какой.
My endless cycle begins.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй! Блять! Не-не-не-не-не-не. Твою ж мать! Что за хрень творится?
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
Feeble human.
Самое время бить по руке, может, поможет. Хотя бы хоть немного.
At my command, you shall fall.
Блять. Блять, ёбаный в рот.
If at first you don't succeed.
Пожалуйста, 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 господи, Барбара. Помоги и спаси. Помоги и спаси, пожалуйста, подхиль немного. А ты чего? Давай тоже хилься. Ты же умеешь это.
Insignificant past.
Иди сюда. О, господи. Все, я теряюсь. Я просто теряюсь. Все. Так, Наэлька у нас все. Пока. Надо... Что за what the fuck? Не-не-не, надо с прокачанными персами на более такие серьезные дела идти. Потому что это, мягко говоря, жесть. Фига ты. Вот это ты выдаешь.
That's going back in the wash.
At my command, you shall fall.
убегать, 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 пожалуйста. Альведо.
Insignificant past! Coming to be!
Наэль.
Steady as stone.
А вот эта штука, что она делает?
Churn!
Пизда, 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 пиздища. Пизда, пиздища.
Gotta keep trying. I must leave no stone unturned.
Давай, хиль, пожалуйста.
My endless cycle begins!
Обороняйся и хиль, прошу тебя.
I missed a spot.
Seems my research
Ебать.
is over.
Let's dance.
Feeble human!
I must leave no stone unturned.
At my command, you shall fall!
Где твоя рука?
Insignificant past!
Дай мне сюда свою руку.
Churn!
Давай руку сюда.
Feeble human!
Ай-яй.
Leave it all to me.
My endless cycle begins!
Сейчас будет финальная волна. Дай сюда руку.
Insignificant past!
Короче, я просто делаю на упор. Чисто руки его. Блять.
Someone needs assistance.
Ай-яй. Давай сюда руку свою.
At my command, you shall fall!
Leave it all to me.
Insignificant past!
Заморозилась. Господи. Последний удар, пожалуйста.
Feeble human!
Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone.
Дай мне сюда свою руку. Руку дай сюда. Господи, боже мой, ё-моё. Второй раунд. Серьезно или нет? Нахрена я полезла сюда вообще? С непрокачанными перцами. Бля! Ага, клёво, да. Не, ну это вы, конечно, здорово придумали. Я до себя хоть дотягиваюсь. Охренеть. Все, вижу, что надо делать. Вроде, кажется, поняла. Надо вас разрушать. Так, где еще? Ебать. Не-не-не-не-не-не. Не надо напутать. И ногой наступать тоже не надо. Это нехорошо. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. А где еще эти штуки?
Reality is pain.
Блядь. Подожди. Господи, господи.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
Это он что, спиздил сердце Бога?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
Твою мать.
I am the all-knowing.
Надо срочно попыхтеть. Господи. Не поверь, больше так делать не буду. Господи, дай, пожалуйста, сил пройти это. Но музыка клевая здесь. Ой, ну чё, погнали. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Надо эти штуки, наверное, бить, да? Ладно. Блять. Help me. Help. Спасите. Ай-яй. Ай-яй. Ну, нужно щит. Пожалуйста, щит.
Reality is pain.
Roll.
Burn to oblivion. Good riddance, cruel world.
Это чё за хрень? Я не дотягиваюсь. Что делать, если я не дотягиваюсь?
Your new god awakens. Now, your eyes.
Пожалуйста, воскрешайся. Я без тебя вообще не вывезу никак.
Been open.
Kneel! Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Ай-яй.
Someone needs assistance. This was unwise.
Щит, пожалуйста. Так, это надо собрать. Ты где? Щит. Есть? Убегать. Нажмите, удерживайте. Блять. Куда целиться? Ты мне щит дай. Блять.
Burn to oblivion.
Nice and spicy.
Leave it all to me.
Kneel.
Ай-яй. Убегать. Надо взять. Щит. Пожалуйста, щит.
Roll. Commit to memory.
Убегать.
Just wait for you.
Щит еще не готов.
I'll catch up.
Щит.
Reality is pain.
Господи, боже мой, блядь, спасибо.
Humans. Filthy humans. Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord... Forbidden knowledge? It's... Your inference seems logical, and forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully ripped. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm, but I'm afraid it is much more serious this time.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rook...
Yes. It's very possible that she didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything...
Do you feel...
I'm just... sharing her pain. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution and such? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted, but now we have a chance to find the answer. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right... And then... we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own, even with the Gnosis' protection. We must always keep a clear...
That's so scary.
Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep...
Так, надо покинуть. Получается, сюда.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Ой, ну тут прям, ну, нескончаемо.
Affected by them.
Это задание, но какое-то нескончаемое. Капец.
Burst forward.
Out of the frying pan.
Leave it all to me.
Someone needs to...
I'll
catch
Пожалуйста.
Get them!
Someone needs assistance.
Да куда,
I
куда?
must leave no stone unturned.
Burst forth.
Nice and spicy! I'll protect us.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Здесь ничего нет больше интересного. О, господи, вы же вообще стрёмные
I must leave
такие.
no stone unturned.
Burst forth.
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Ай-яй-яй-яй,
Leave it all
где?
to me. That's going back in the wash, as a good knight should.
Заблинковал.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Nice and spicy! Let the show begin.
Вот ты засранец. Ты же еще... Летающая собака.
I'll catch up.
Look! Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
Leave it all to me.
Ай-яй.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Так. О, вижу.
Steady as stone.
Вижу, вижу, вижу. А, что за замес?
As a dutiful maid would.
свалилась. О, господи! Где-то. Чит. Не. Сейчас будет бодаться. Да, будет бодаться. Ау. О! Чего? Пока покружимся, побегаем.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Nice and spicy.
Бегать? Да, блин.
Leave it all to me.
Out of the frying pan.
Здесь что, абсолютно все собрались?
I can patch myself up.
Блять. Я не могу уже. Я уже хочу закончить играть. А игра все не заканчивается. Задание все не заканчивается.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Что-то нет.
Leave it all to me. Yeah. Hi.
Boba, get them.
First point.
Блин. Еще не скоро будет.
You're toast.
I'll protect us. I must leave no stone unturned.
Блин, убегать. Пожалуйста. Когда-нибудь уже эта миссия, задание-то закончится уже когда-нибудь.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Все.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, we'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord?
No. It seems that my birth otherwise. I think she would have given me a little...
Hey! You've done a great job, Nahida! Let's get up!
Ну что? Все?
So, is this the place you were talking about?
Отышлите осадки
The base of Erminsul?
сознания великой властительницы. Пойдем искать.
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukad, but the one stand.
Is that me? Are you Greater Lord Rukad?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Erminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukadevata, I'm the avatar of Erminsul. And you are the... Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater archon. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the archon I always admired was in fact... It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukadevata.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Erminsul and...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. You're here. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to
У меня задание все не заканчивается.
Писюлек
The
сидит тут,
disaster occurred together with the
кнопочки
pollution of
жмет
forbidden
свои.
knowledge. At that very moment,
Оно
a pain
бесконечное.
tormented my mind. By the time I reached Erminsul, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret, thousands of...
So what exactly is forbidden?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Erminsul,
So, there's knowledge that even the god of...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom.
It's truly the world's most amazing...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the... But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Erminsul from the very beginning.
Oh no.
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me, and there's no way for me to live, so I took the purest branch of Erminsul as all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no.
So you realize what the Erminsul has all the knowledge, and removing me from Erminsul means, but...
People love you so much, and how can we just... Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should...
But this is so...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who... These are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely forget. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Опять плачу.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So what? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming just now. We used the power of Tuno and we removed the remaining poop.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you the...
Что это?
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to...
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sages. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually... I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do...
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left...
I left Sumeru, but even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of...
You mean... there are many different versions?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different... A long time ago, I made a major decision. Observation is the first step of any experiment. But observing the current world... So I saved segments of all my ages. That's all there is to it.
It's an insult to the very concept. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance.
Indeed, It's difficult for humans to make...
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff... It was my experiment. So what...
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had an... Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend...
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly... Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbol. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly... Do you dare to gamble such a possibility?
Gamble? How surprised. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has all... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumer. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your... Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me. The most segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare Yes. How very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace being as smart as you are.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time and... But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted? You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my quit!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will there won't be any further gaps for you to explore.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my... Another chess piece. And where is yours?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to... Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, Have you, in all your mighty knowledge, ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the Once I finish telling you about this, it will be with negotiations. We've all gotten what we want.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even... Come on, Traveler.
Ты где?
Sure that little girl must be leaving soon.
Блин, я не помню, где она. Фух, ладно, все. Ладно, все. На сегодня хватит. Уже прям перебор.